Imagine encountering a man so tormented by demons that even chains couldn't hold him. This is the dramatic story of the Gerasene Demoniac, a powerful tale of deliverance and faith. In this video, we'll explore the intense encounter between Jesus and the possessed man, revealing the profound lessons hidden in this biblical miracle. Stay with us to discover how this exorcism not only changed one man's life, but also holds valuable insights for believers today. Don't forget to subscribe for more biblical insights. The story of the Gerasene Demoniac unfolds in the region of the Gadarenes, also referred to as the Gerasenes, which is detailed in the Gospels of Mark 5:1-20, Matthew 8:28-34, and Luke 8:26-39. This area is part of the Decapolis, a group of 10 cities that were predominantly Gentile, located on the eastern side of the Sea of Galilee. The Decapolis was known for its Greek culture and influence, setting it apart from the Jewish regions where Jesus spent much of his ministry. Jesus' decision to visit this Gentile territory highlights his mission to reach all people, regardless of cultural or ethnic backgrounds. His presence in the Decapolis underscores the inclusivity of his message and the breaking down of barriers between Jews and Gentiles. The exorcism of the Gerasene Demoniac is one of the significant events in this region, showcasing Jesus' power and compassion beyond the traditional boundaries of Israel. The Gerasene Demoniac is depicted in the Gospels as a man in a dire state, overwhelmed by a legion of demons. He lived among the tombs, isolated from society, and possessed superhuman strength, breaking the chains and shackles that others used to try to restrain him. His condition is characterized by torment, both physically and spiritually, as he cried out day and night and inflicted harm upon himself. The demons within the man identified themselves as legion, a term that signifies a vast number. In Roman military terms, a legion could consist of up to 6,000 soldiers. This reveals the extent of the demonic oppression the man was under. The demons recognized Jesus' authority and begged him not to torment them, demonstrating their fear of his power. Mark 5:9-10 says, "And Jesus asked him, 'What is your name?' He replied, 'My name is Legion, for we are many.' And he begged him earnestly not to send them out of the country." The fear in the demons' plea shows that even a legion of demons is powerless against the Son of God. Jesus' authority was unmatched, and they knew it. In a dramatic turn of events, the demons requested to be sent into a nearby herd of pigs, and he gave them permission. And the unclean spirits came out and entered the pigs, and the herd, numbering about 2,000, rushed down the steep bank into the sea and drowned in the sea. This scene is a vivid illustration of the destructive nature of evil. The demons, once controlling the man, now caused the pigs to plunge to their deaths. This act of sending the demons into the pigs demonstrates that Jesus not only had the authority to cast them out, but also the power to determine their fate. The destruction of the pigs serves as a powerful symbol of how evil ultimately leads to ruin. Through this encounter, Jesus delivered the man in a way that was both immediate and complete. The demoniac, now free from the legion of demons, became a living testimony to the power and mercy of Jesus. The dramatic exorcism of the demoniac left the local people in shock. Instead of celebrating the miraculous deliverance, the townspeople were gripped by fear. They had witnessed a power they could not understand, and their immediate response was to ask Jesus to leave their region. Mark 5:15-17 records, "And they came to Jesus and saw the demon-possessed man, the one who had had the legion, sitting there clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. And those who had seen it described to them what had happened to the demon-possessed man and the pigs. And they began to beg Jesus to depart from their region." This fear might have stemmed from economic concerns, as the loss of the pigs was a significant financial blow. However, it also reflected a deeper unease with the spiritual power that Jesus demonstrated. The townspeople's request for Jesus to leave reveals how people can react differently to divine intervention. They chose fear and rejection over faith and acceptance. Here is a quiz for you. Do you think these people have done the right thing by sending Jesus away from their territory? Please drop your comment below after watching this video. In stark contrast, the healed man responded with gratitude and devotion. He recognized the life-changing gift he had received and wanted to stay with Jesus. However, Jesus had a different plan for him. Mark 5:18-19 says, "As he was getting into the boat, the man possessed with demons begged him that he might be with him. And he did not permit him, but said to him, 'Go home to your friends and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you.'" Jesus entrusted him with an important mission, to be a witness in his community. The man became the first evangelist in the Decapolis, spreading the news of what Jesus had done for him. And he went away and began to proclaim in the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and everyone marveled. His testimony was powerful because it was personal. He spoke from experience, sharing the mercy and transformation he had received. The story of the Gerasene Demoniac offers profound spiritual and theological lessons that resonate with believers today. One of the key lessons is the reality of spiritual warfare. The Bible teaches that we are in a battle against the spiritual forces of evil. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." The story encourages us to reflect on the personal and communal implications of Christ's power and mercy. On a personal level, it challenges us to have faith in Jesus' ability to transform our lives. Like the demoniac, we may feel trapped or isolated by our struggles, but Jesus offers hope and healing. In John 8:36, Jesus said, "So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." On a communal level, this story emphasizes the mission of sharing the gospel. After being delivered, the demoniac became an evangelist, sharing his testimony throughout the Decapolis. His story reminds us that transformed lives can be powerful witnesses for Christ. We are called to share the message of hope and redemption with others, just as Jesus commanded his disciples in Matthew 28:19-20, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you." Jesus consistently demonstrated his authority over demons throughout his ministry. In Mark 1:34, it is written, "And he healed many who were sick with various diseases and cast out many demons. And he would not permit the demons to speak because they knew him." Jesus did not tolerate demons because they represented the forces of evil that opposed God's kingdom. By casting them out, he revealed his power and the coming of God's kingdom. Demons can cause significant harm, as seen in the demoniac's life. They torment, isolate, and seek to destroy the image of God in humanity. In John 10:10, Jesus warns, "The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life, and have it abundantly." Demons aim to separate us from God, but Jesus offers abundant life and victory over all evil. The story of the Gerasene Demoniac is not just a historical account. It has practical applications for believers today. Jesus has given us authority over demons, just as he demonstrated during his ministry. In Luke 10:19, Jesus says, "Behold, I have given you authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you." This authority means we should not fear or worship demons. Instead, we should trust in the power of Jesus to overcome any spiritual challenges we face. Believers are called to live in the freedom and victory that Jesus provides. We can confidently resist evil, knowing that Christ's power dwells within us. James 4:7 encourages us, "Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you." Our faith in Jesus equips us to stand firm and share his love and truth with others. May we be reminded that God's power is greater than any evil we may encounter. Let us live boldly, sharing the hope and deliverance found in Jesus Christ. As we embrace this truth, we can confidently face the spiritual battles of our time. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more biblical insights. Share this message with others who need encouragement in their faith journey. Together, let's spread the light of Christ to the world.